in the very short term here, this sharp bounce that we are seeing now globally in stocks and the follow through this morning, you don't think it's a signal that the worst is over?
Not just yet, we still think that the risk reward for equities is not that attractive. I think if you look, I would just basically say that probably over the short term, perhaps take advantage of these dips to buy partially, opportunistically. But I would still not be in favor of going fully fledged into the market in the short term.
Because this morning, especially, people are looking at what the Nikkei did, certainly what we're doing for the second day in a row, and saying the fact that our rallies are being backed up by volatility measures is constructive in the very short term. You'll go along with that?
Yes, I'll go along with it. But in order for, we still expect volatility to remain elevated in the coming weeks. So it's going to take some time for volatility to eventually come down and for some of these, call it technical selling pressures to go away. And we estimate over the next 3 weeks, likely $100 billion worth of outflows on the back of technicals. Now, obviously, on the other side of the equation, you have fundamentals that continue to provide support. It's just a question of how much and when and at what level.
All I can say is the Chinese have made the move. They have changed the dichotomy of the markets overnight. That's a very radical change, and others are going to have to follow suit.
But I don't know why. It's not usually capital finds the best place to live. It finds its way there. It gets there. But this is not going to make people invest in Chinese stocks. Not
no. It's not going to make Americans run out and buy Chinese stocks. It's not going to make Germans run out and buy Chinese stocks. But it'll make Chinese buy Chinese stocks.
But clearly usually what happens is when other people have to kowtow to it and follow suit, it's because you're going to lose your capital. I don't see that being the case with China because there's just too many obstacles to a foreign investor.
Am I going to move any money? Have I ever moved any money? And shall this make me move money to China? No, it will not make me move money to China. But it will give Chinese investors a greater propensity to come off the sidelines. I think that we've exaggerated the slowdown in the circumstances in China. If you ask people now, what's China doing? They actually think that China's slowing down, that GDP is going negative. No, China, instead of growing at 18 or 12 or 11, is growing at 4 or 3. Give it 2 or 3 years, and you'll see Chinese economic circumstances getting much better again.